the combination of the yoga flow with the high intensity interval training exercises today will really ignite the metabolism. So it actually, science shows that this is a really efficient way to ignite the metabolism and to keep that metabolism burning and fired up by at least about 15% over the next 2 days, just from this workout alone. So that's a bonus, all right? We are gonna spend about 25 minutes or so doing this today. And it's, like I said, a very efficient and fast way to get that energy, to get that boost of cardio, strengthening, as well as some flexibility as well. So we are going to do a little bit of a standard type yoga warm-up, and then we're going to do some of the HIIT yoga exercises, and then finish off with a yoga finisher or cool down, as we would say. So let's get going. I hope that you enjoy, and again, work at your own intensity. There will be options for these exercises. All right, let's get started. We have Leif, Liz, Nora, and Lynn. Hi guys, thanks for watching and hope you enjoy. All right, we are going to come over onto our mats. The only thing you will need today is a yoga block. So if you have one of those or something similar that you can use, then please go ahead and use that and just put that off to the side. All right, so we are going to start today with one leg in front of the other. And if you normally put the right leg in front of the other, go ahead and switch it up. Put the left in front, just to kind of train the body a little differently, right? To kind of get some flexibility on the sides a little differently. We're just going to go ahead, place our hands down on our thighs or our knees, and we're just going to start to breathe. And what I'd like you to start to do is to really ignite that breath and that belly fire. So as you inhale, I want you to breathe down into the belly. Avoid trying to breathe just through the chest. Think about drawing your breath down into your low belly, relaxing and expanding that low belly on the inhale. And on the inhale, I want you to pull up on your pelvic floor and then scoop that lower belly also in and up as you drive that breath back and out. So inhale, soften and expand. Exhale as you contract or squeeze in, pull up on the pelvic floor, pull up on that lower belly to force that exhale up and out. So you can close the eyes a couple of times here as we breathe down. Inhale, soften and expand. Exhale, draw up and force that breath out as you really start to build that fire in that lower belly. Continuing to do that. Breathing. That's it. Keep going. Inhaling and exhaling. Few more times. Inhale, soften and expand in that low, low belly. Exhale. Draw up on the pelvic floor, on that lower belly as you pull that breath up and out. And then just gently start to flutter the eyes open. We're going to take an inhale, reach those arms forward. And on the exhale, let's bring the arms behind us, interlace the fingertips. Press those knuckles back and down as we open through the chest. Taking an inhale. And on our exhale, we're going to fold forward, and we're just going to kind of be really loose here as we kind of wave it out. Just make it really organic. So we're not trying to be like robots today. Inhale as we lift up, open the chest. Exhale as we fold forward. Again, kind of taking a few breaths here as you kind of move from side to side. Making it very, again, organic. Inhale, open, lift and open the chest. Exhale as you come forward one last time. Take a couple of breaths here as you kind of move and sway from side to side. Inhale as we come up, open the chest. And exhale and release the arms. Just shake them out. Go ahead, maybe doing some massaging on the forearms and the wrists, maybe squeezing into those forearms, squeezing into those wrists. And then when you're ready, take an inhale, sweep the arms up. We're going to interlace the fingers, press the palms up towards the ceiling. And again, we're going to start to sway from side to side this time. Using the breath however it feels comfortable as you kind of side to side with the body. A little sway. And when you're ready, inhale one last time as you reach up through the palms and exhale the arms back and down. Go ahead and make your way onto all fours. So coming over onto all fours, we're going to take those knees underneath the hips. All right, hands or wrists are underneath the shoulders. You can release the tops of the feet. On your inhale, I want you to think about lifting your tailbone up, lifting your collarbones forward as you take the hips back, looking forward, and as you exhale, come on up, rounding the spine, drawing that belly button up towards the front spine. Inhale again, hips back, lift the chest, lift the tailbone, exhale, and into your cat stretch. One more time, inhale. Little arch in the spine here. Exhale as you round it up. This time, take it back into your inhale. Arch the spine. And as you exhale, you're going to come up, curl the toes under, and find your downward facing dog. Go ahead, pedal the heels out. Whatever you need to do here. Maybe one heel down and the other. Good work. And then when you're ready, holding both heels, melt them down towards the mat. Knees are soft, heels are lifted. Press down into all 10 knuckles and that circle, outer circle of the palm as you press back. Lengthen through the side body and lift those sit bones up towards the ceiling. Drawing that lower belly in, navel to spine. On your next inhale, I want you to draw that lower belly up and in as you come forward, a little float forward to your plank pose. So we're on the toes here, and then we drop to the knees. Keep that belly drawn in, take an inhale, and on your next exhale, lowering all the way down to the mat. Keeping the hands under the shoulders, let's inhale, take a little peel up into our cobra. And exhale, release on down. Curl the toes back under, inhale up to all fours. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Good, we'll do that one more time. When you're ready, draw that lower belly up and in. So initiate the movement from the abdominals as you float forward to your plank. Exhale and lower the knees. Keep that belly drawn in as you lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale as you press into the tops of the feet. Lift up into your cobra. Exhale and release. Inhale to all fours. Exhale to downward facing dog. Good work. Let's stay high on the balls of the feet. Take an inhale. As we exhale, keeping the knees bent, let's pivot those heels all the way over to the left. Keep the heels lifted and keep pressing back through the arms just like a down dog. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale as you bend the knees and pivot those heels over to the left side of the mat. Or the right side, my apologies. Inhale up to center. One more time each side. Spin those heels to the left. Exhale, bend the knees, pressing back. Inhale up to center. Exhale as you spin the heels to the right. Bend the knees, press back evenly through both arms. Inhale up to center. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good work. Let's bend the knees even more. Look to the top of the mat. And we're going to start to stroll, step, or hop forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale and fold. Let's heel toe those feet out a little wider. On the inhale, we're just going to start to roll the spine up nice and slow as we come all the way up to standing. Let's give those shoulders a little roll back. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale and fold. Go ahead and plant the hands. Step yourself back to your high plank. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, let's lower from the knees or the toes all the way down to the floor. Inhale to your cobra as you lift up. This time as you exhale, go straight back into your downward facing dog. Lifting the hips, sending those sit bones back and up as high as you can. Good. Bend the knees again. Look to the top of your mat. And again, strolling, hopping, or stepping. Inhale up halfway. Exhale and fold. Bend the knees this time. Inhale with a nice flat back. Sweep the arms all the way up to the top. Exhale, hands come down to heart center. Good. We're going to take it into our first shred today. So our first shred, we are going to take the feet nice and wide. We're going to squat down into a nice low squat. Hips go back, knees and shins follow, back behind you. When we come up, we're going to bring our right leg up, come down into our squat. Right leg only. Okay? We're going to do that for 20 seconds. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're going to do that 8 times, 4 on one side, 4 on the other. Okay? So I want you to stay with me. We're working in this and starting right into it. All right, so this is a great metabolism booster. So right into it. Turn those toes out, press down, right leg only. See if you can really get that knee high. Use those arms. There we go. Right down into your squat. Now, if you don't want to go down that low, you don't have to. All right, take a break. Okay, shake it out. We're going back in. Right leg, same side. Squatting down. Make sure those feet are a little wider than the hips. All right. That's it. Good. Keep it going. Keep breathing. As you start, take a break to notice the heart rate coming up, the breath being a bit more labored. Start to breathe through the mouth, okay? Back into it. Squat. Squat. Keep it moving. You do not have to keep up with me. You just need to do you, okay? These are called our running squats. Good. Take a break. One more time on this side. All right, squat position. I'm going to turn to the side for you. All right, squat down. Concentrate on keeping that core pulled in, navel to spine, all right? Stick the hips back. Keep it moving, keep it going. All right. Good work. Take a break. We're moving over to the other side. Left leg this time. Same thing. Squatting down and up. Here we go. Squat, left leg. All right. See how low you can get in those squats. If that doesn't work for the knees, that's okay. Keep it moving. Just a little squat. Take a break. 3 more times, okay, on this side. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. You got this, here we go. Squat. Good, abs tight. Keep everything as tight as you can. Down and up, here we go. Keep going. Keep moving. Good work. Take a break. 2 more, all right? 2 more. And then we're gonna move on. All right. Here we go. Down and up. Left knee comes up. Down and up. Keep it moving. How low can you get in that squat? All right. Keep it going. Here we go. Last one. Take a break. Okay. All right. Have we got one more? I think we do, right? Yeah, I think we do. Here we go. Last one. Sorry, I stepped away for a minute, so I kind of got a little lost on that one. I don't know if we were at 7 or 8. All right. Yes. All right. Take your rest. Okay. We are going to shake that out. Take a breath. Take a drink. We're going into our next shred. This is back to back today, okay? So, not a lot of flow in between. Pure on HIIT shred. All right. From here, we're going to do our yoga burpee. So, we are going to stand on our mat. Place our hands down. Hop or step back with nice soft knees, okay? Landing nice and softly. From there, you can do about maybe 4 to 6 running mans, pulling the knees in, all right? And then you're gonna hop or step forward, come up to your chair, squeeze the glutes as you do your fists of fire, all right? You can even add on a little pop-up or come up onto the toes. All right, so we're gonna do that together. We've got a 6-second count in, and we're gonna go through that. All right, here we go. Hands down. Oh, hold up 1 second. Get my timer going again. All right, here we go. Hands down. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Running mans. Hop forward. Chair. Down. Running mans, as many as you want to do. All right, hop forward or step forward. It's up to you. All right, take a breath. That was 20 seconds. It goes by fast, okay? Goes by very fast. But so does that rest. Okay, here we go. Back into it. Hands down, hop or step back. Couple of running mans. Many as you want to do. Hop or step forward. Add a little hop. Keep it going. Finish it off. All right. Good. Take a rest. How are you doing? Are you hanging in there with me? All right. Here we go again. Down. Keep it moving. You can keep it all low impact. If this down and up isn't working for you and you want to take that out, feel free to just step back alternating lunges, all right? Up to you. And then you can do your little pop-up. Take a break, okay? You don't have to go down into that if you want. Back into it. Here we go. Down and pop back. I'm going to show you lower impact version, standing. It's just 2 lunges back, all right? And then maybe you add a little pop. It's up to you. All right, take a break. Good, we're working through it real fast. We're doing this 8 times through. All right, we have 4 more. We're halfway through. All right, here we go. Back down to it, yoga burpee. That's it. Staying with me. All right, come up to stand. You're doing it. All right, take a breath. We're going back into it. Here we go. So this is very much Tabata style with the 20 seconds of work and the 10 seconds of rest. All right, take a rest. Whew. We should have 2 left. Okay, feeling that heart rate coming up. Here we go. Hitting those fast twitch muscle fibers. All right, it's about form over speed, as I always talk about. Okay, quality. Make sure it's quality. Take a break. You've got 1 left. 1 of these left. I know you can do it, all right? Okay, here we go. I'm here with you. Let's go. Keep that weight forward over the wrists, all right? When you come down into that half plank, half down dog, make sure the weight stays forward. Abs tucked in. All right, you did it. All right, grab yourself a sip of water. All right, towel off if you need to. Keep it moving. Good work. Let's take a little vinyasa. All right, so come to the top of your mat. Woo, feet underneath the hips. Take a big inhale, sweep it up. Exhale and swan dive forward. Inhale up halfway onto the shins or fingers on the mat. Exhale and fold. Let's plant the hands. Step back to your plank pose. High push up. Take an inhale. Lengthen that front side of the body, all right? Front side of the spine. Lengthen it forward. And when you're ready, exhale, lower to the knees or from the toes all the way down to the floor. Chest, belly, thighs. Inhale as you come up into your cobra. Exhale straight back into downward facing dog. Good work. Take a deep breath in through the mouth, through the nose. Open the mouth, stick out your tongue and exhale. Good. All right, bend the knees, look forward. We are either hopping or stepping forward, crossing the ankles, and bring ourselves down onto our bum. All right, our next shred is from the floor. We are going to work on the abdominals, all right? We're gonna do Cancun Asana, all right? Like you're sitting on the beach in Cancun, okay? We can dream about that right now. We're gonna come back onto our forearms. What I want to see here is pressing into the forearms and lifting the low back away from the floor. I don't want to see any C-spines here, all right? We need to lift up, engage the core. We're going to lift the legs up, all right? We are going to press out forcefully, opposite legs, all right? If you want to keep it down on the floor, you can do it from here, okay? Or just bring opposite knee in to the chest, focusing on keeping that low back away. All right, here we go. Counting it in, 3 seconds. All right. And here we go. Back on those forearms, kick it out. See if you can keep those legs at a 45-degree angle or a little lower. Kicking with those heels. Keep the chest lifted. Keep breathing. All right, bring it down. If you need to, come on up. Shake it out. Maybe give a little massage on those forearms. Come on back down. Here we go again. Keep kicking out. Draw that lower belly in. See if you can keep a little contact with the mat. Even though you're lifting away, I want you to be drawing down from the front side. All right, take your break. 2 more of these and then we're going to switch it up. Here we go. Kick it out. That's it. Keep breathing. And bring it down. One more time, okay? One more time, and then we're going to switch it up. All right, down onto the forearms. Picking your option here. Maybe you're just doing one leg at a time. Maybe you're just drawing the knees in to the chest. All right, maybe you're just staying here. All right, if you're kicking out, firm up that belly, firm up that core. All right, come on up. All right, we are moving it over onto the front side. For the next 4 exercises, we are going to do a little bit of a forearm plank, and we're going to swivel from side to side, working on those obliques. So you're going to bring those elbows under the shoulders. All right, forearms down. You're going to lift those knees off the floor. Keep the feet a little wider here. All we're going to do is we're going to drop one hip down. We're going to swivel our heels to one side, drop the hip for a hip touch, come up and drop to the other side, all right? Side to side, keeping the belly pulled in. All right, going straight to it. 5-second count in, 4 times through, okay? Here we go. Let's go, side to side. You may need to adjust the feet a little bit, all right? They might move around a bit. Dropping the hip as low as you can. Good. Come on down onto your belly. Give it a moment. 10 seconds to be exact. And we're going back in. Here we go. Lift it up and side to side. All right, come on down, take a breather. 2 more, all right, just 2 more. Come on, stay with me, side to side. Here we go, 20 seconds. Almost, only 15 now. All right, come on down. 1 more. I don't know about you, but I'm sweating already. I was sweating before this, so. All right, you get out of it what you put into it. All right, maybe this time through, because it's new to you, keep it going. Maybe because this is new to you, you know, it's a little different. Maybe you're not sweating. Maybe you're just kind of getting the moves all together. That's okay, you're still moving. All right, take your break. Good work. You did it. Okay. Ooh. Let's come on up. Roll over onto our backs. All right. I want you to grab your blocks and I want you to bring yourself down onto your backs. All right. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. I have to apologize. These aren't perfect workouts. As much as I try to make them perfect, they're not. But I guarantee you'll still get a good workout. Okay, let's come down onto our backs. Take our yoga blocks if you have one. We're going to take it underneath the hips. Okay, we're going to set the back of the hips onto the block. All right, so our tailbone hangs off, but we've got the back of our hips supported. I would take this onto the lowest level right now, so the lowest level the block can go so that you feel supported there. We're going to go ahead and extend the right leg out and reach the arms overhead. Good. I want you to grab hold of your right wrist with your left hand, and I want you to pull that right arm over towards the left as you move your right leg over to the left as well. So just giving yourself a little banana boat shape here, a little C shape, as you feel that stretch through the right side body, maybe even through that right hip, the front of the hip a little bit, because the hips are elevated. All right, just taking a couple of breaths here. And then bringing it back to center. Bring that right leg in. Let's go ahead and extend the left leg out. And grabbing hold of the left wrist with the right hand, bring that left arm over to the right, and then go ahead and kind of shimmy that left leg over towards the right a little bit. Again, creating a little C shape in the body. We sometimes call this banana pose. I'm just enjoying that beautiful sensation and opening in the left side of the body. Maybe through the front of that hip. And then come on back to center. I want you to keep your hips on the block and go ahead and start to bring the knees in towards the chest and then lift those feet up towards the ceiling. I don't want you to straighten the legs, okay? I just kind of want you to keep them bent here. And then just kind of go ahead and shake the legs out. Very detoxing here. There we go. Take a couple of breaths here. Knees are slightly bent. And then go ahead and place the feet down onto the mat. We're going to lift the hips, slide the block out, and off to the side. Good. Let's extend the left leg all the way out and draw that right knee in towards the chest, just interlacing behind that right thigh. Relax the shoulders. Notice if you're kind of using them to crank the leg in. Relax the shoulders. Just use those arms a little bit. Relax the jaw. And then go ahead and switch sides. Extend that right leg, draw that left knee in. Really important to stretch out anything that you've worked. By doing so, we're able to create at least 75% more muscle when we do that, because we're able to really keep it working effectively. All right, and I'm not talking about building, big bulky muscles. I'm just talking about building lean body mass, okay? Lean body tissue, lean muscle mass that allows you to really fire up the metabolism, like I said at the beginning, allowing you to have a higher metabolism, allows you to burn fat more efficiently, especially when at rest. And then go ahead and release that down. Let's just bring the soles of the feet together and let those knees fall out to the side for a moment. You can just bring the hands to the top of the thighs if you like. Or if you want to go ahead and reach the arms back overhead, and then just go ahead and maybe reach one hand to one shoulder, the other hand to the other shoulder, and cradle the head in your arms. Just finding your breath here. See if you can avoid letting those ribs pop up too much. And then go ahead and see if you can cross the arms in the opposite direction with the other hand going first. And then the second arm, kind of switching up which arm's on top. Oh, there we go. As we cradle the head back in those arms, reaching back for the shoulders. And if this is difficult for you, if that hurts the shoulders in any way, then don't bother doing that. Just keep the hands down on top of the thighs, or maybe just kind of bend them back overhead, kind of 90 degrees, right? Anywhere that feels comfortable along the side of the body. Just could be, you have really tight shoulders. It's very common. And then go ahead, release the arms, release the head back down to the mat. And then we're going to go ahead, use those hands on the outer thighs to gently pull those legs back up to center. And then walking those feet out as wide as your mat. Arms go out to shoulder height on either side of the body. We're just going to do some windshield wiper washes with those knees, kind of taking them from side to side. Just enjoying that for these last few moments. And then when you're ready, bringing it back to center. And then go ahead and walk the legs out, finding your final posture, Shavasana. I like to make these a little bigger, kind of like a starfish. So I kind of like to reach the arms up overhead and back, palms face up. And just kind of wiggle the hips a little bit, wiggle the feet to kind of relax those hips and let those feet fall out naturally to the sides of the room. Take a deep breath in through the nose and open the mouth, exhale it out. And then just quieting the breath more to a normal breathing pattern as you part the lips and just kind of let the breath happen naturally. And just checking in with the body. Giving a little nod of gratitude to what the body is able to accomplish, to what your body is able to accomplish, for being here on your mat, for being able to move. And then let's go ahead and start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. And then go ahead, bring those inner thighs together. Reach those arms back overhead and take a big inhale. Full body stretch as you point the toes down. Reach the fingertips up. And on your exhale, soften everything. Exhale through the mouth with a sigh. Bending the knees, setting the feet on the mat. And we're just going to all roll over to our right side today. Bring those knees with you. And just rest your head on that bottom arm for a moment before we transition. Just allow yourself a moment here. Take a couple of breaths. And then when you're ready, gently using that top hand to roll yourself up to sitting, and then coming back to how we started class with one leg in front. Perhaps this time now you go with that opposite leg in front, that more comfortable one that you tend to automatically go to. And then we're just going to bring the hands to heart center. I want you to really ground down through those sit bones. As you press down through the sit bones, see if you can lift up and out through the spine up to the crown of the head. Relax the shoulders back and down. Close the eyes. And together we'll take a deep inhale together. And exhale it out. One more time, inhale. Ground down, lift up, exhale it out. Thank you so much for joining in this practice today. It was a short but hopefully sweet one. A little time for yourself, a little time to connect. Come back to your mat, just connect with yourself. Give yourself a little bit of self-care. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for another boot camp class. And until then, namaste.